I'd have to ditch something. Come on, let's get into it. We're towards the end, guys. I think this is our last and final mission. If not, then... I hate this part of the fucking thing. Walking and nothing.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculpture. He left the fig. Now they, including trade. You ready? The Banuk will be happy. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts. You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
No fucking way. Okay. 'Cause... 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 'C Why do I feel bad?
There's no traitor. He's joined his brother in the palace.
What are you again? Let's see what I got. Okay. Little crafting. Let's see. Whatever.
Or frozen machine fluid.
What do I need? Let me take some time to appreciate this.
There are no shadows other than they see.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Cool.
Aloy,
Miss Throwball.
what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
No, I
Then you
guess
have
that's
it.
a sweet person.
As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Mar—
Not yet.
He wishes to speak.
I'm just sitting here, you should be getting your shit together, man.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Keep going, getting this stuff.
To the gates.
Ah, you're back.
These metal flowers.
No one.
Alright, if you don't have anything.
Till we meet again. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Get to safety. Battle begins. Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take the city without a fight.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Look at these wares.
The machine rider. Can barely imagine wrangling one of those things, huh?
Where are they coming from? The west?
Jewel? Time to get down there anyways, it's gonna be just as much time, so it doesn't matter.
Don't forget to stock up while you're on the road.
Check out these wares. I'll give you a good price. Would you like to buy some? Don't forget to stock up.
No, I'm okay, I think so.
You'll like what I have.
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
Attaboy.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
It was Dervahl. He tried to kill the Sun King. Unbelievable.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
This
Sun's
place
making a show of it.
really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
No.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
That's okay.